Well, Better Call Bankin has a consumer alert for anyone who uses multiple toll transponders.
Yeah, Sarasota man says he discovered he was charged by the same tolls for different agencies. 8 on your side consumer investigator Shannon Bankin joins us now in studio.
Jen, Josh, with so many different toll transponder options, some people have multiple accounts, but would you recognize duplicate charges?
Stephen Binder is a true snowbird. He spends 6 months in Florida and 6 in Colorado. He drives back and forth and sometimes makes road trips to northern states. As a result, he keeps multiple toll transponders in his vehicle.
Deals with Kansas, Oklahoma, Texas.
But when looking at his bills recently,
I saw that there were identical charges for the same toll, same date, same time. Skyway Bridge, coming back from Clearwater.
Apparently, when he went through the toll, his Unipass, administered through the Central Florida Expressway Authority, and his Colorado Express toll both registered the toll and charged his bill.
If people are traveling in their car and they have a local tag and a widespread transponder, they're getting billed twice.
Stephen says he contacted me because he wants to warn others who have multiple toll transponders like him to pay attention to the charges on your bill to make sure you catch errors.
I want to pay for the tolls. That's why I have the transponders up, but I shouldn't be paying it twice, and I shouldn't have to be the one to resolve it.
Okay, so what do you want to happen?
Refund of duplicate charges would be great, and the system fixed. People shouldn't have to figure out which transponder to use or to remove your tag.
I reached out to the Central Expressway Authority, and Stephen tells me that they called him after that and they removed a duplicate charge from his account. He says he is still working with the agency in Colorado to figure out the other charges and determine which tollways in Florida will accept his transponder from Colorado.
Interesting. You know, it takes a lot of work to go back and check them all. I don't think a lot of people do that. There's a lot of trust in the system, but
Yes.
this is a good reminder. So how can a consumer avoid from this happening to them?
Well, first of all, experts say do your research because you may only need one transponder. A lot of people are used to having multiple ones if they go to multiple states, but sometimes these transponders will work in multiple states, and having just one transponder will eliminate the risk of double billing. And if you need multiple ones, it's worth removing them and covering them. You can buy a specialized bag to put that in when you're not using it. The biggest takeaway, though, is, as you said, Josh, look at your bills closely and call right away.
Yeah.
If you discover something that doesn't look right. That is exactly how Stephen caught this.
Okay.